Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Void Hunters. For today's video, I'm going to showcase here that we get Robin for free. Let's take a look at how you get her, what other rewards come along with that, and let's take a look at her kit. Is she actually good? Oh wait, cutting in quickly, there is more than just Robin as a free hero to earn. So there was actually a couple others that popped up after I had already recorded that, and there are some really fun ones to go over. So let's take a look at the details for them too, after Robin. Alright, so I've only been playing, a couple hours, few hours, whatever. I mean, no, okay, a decent bit. But on and off with my own work, and it's the first day, and I know a lot of people didn't get in right away the first day, so some people might be starting a bit later, or you're finding these videos a little bit later, or content creators live streaming and you're just starting to check out the game as well. But you can definitely get Robin in your first day of playing the game. She's a free hero to obtain, which is super cool. I really like her aesthetic. She's sexy, she's interesting, and yeah. So how to get her? Owning 8 heroes or hunters is the first step that you'll probably encounter. So that just means that you have any random 8 characters that you have summoned. So if you're holding on your summons, trying to do a 10 pull or whatever, by this point, you should have enough to do a 10 pull anyway. So it shouldn't be a big deal. But if you don't, you just need to do a few summons to get her. That's all. Just do a few summons, have 8 total different characters, and that will get this one set. And it will come with some rewards. You'll get some trophies here. The stuff that give for the hunt resources. And that will be really good because it's stuff that she could use as well, I think, for some of these. Some of these are... Where is it? Not this one. That's later. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, the next part is even better. Oh, these are lower level rewards. The lower level hunt resources. But you can see here that those will come into play, and then here's the bigger version. Here's the bigger version of the hunt resources. So that is to first or second have Leo, Nadia, and Boamar to level 12. So you are safe to take him right away to level 12 if you're having fun with him smash. But the good part is you kind of need to use these characters anyway to do some of the 3-star requests to use Archland's heroes or whatever, so yeah. But I think you don't want to take Boamar past level 12 unless you end up using him in other comps in the future. But not for the beginning, you're going to need more synergy elsewhere. And then the last thing to do is complete this Lost in the Wilds, the Phoenix. So that is here from the world map. When you're in the Picking the Trail campaign, this is when you'll unlock it. So I didn't even do this right away. I was kind of like, whatever, I'll work on it later. Start doing other stuff. I'm like, how am I going to get Robin? Oh yeah, I probably should find the quest. So you'll notice here, you'll start going this way, and then you'll see Robin, a face up here, and you'll click it and you'll be like, that's like meeting the character. If you go this way, you'll unlock another hunting grounds. But I would say just quickly go to this side up here and make sure you get to the Phoenix to unlock the rewards, which include what you need to do for getting Robin. But that is the quest. The Phoenix is just getting to the end of that line in that part of the campaign. So those are what you got to do in order to get her. And then there's the bonus reward here, which is the character. So Robin, she is Archland attacker, Archland's elf sharpshooter. So Archlands, of course, are commonly required for a lot of these 3-star or for one of the hunts as well. So she has this hot shot ability, deals attack damage to a target enemy. Fully maxed out, it also has extra damage if the target is under burning, or even more if Leo is an ally. So at first I didn't think I was going to use Leo because I really liked Nadia as well. But now that I see that Leo and Robin have some synergy, I might change my mind there. We'll have to see. A firearm deals 90% damage to target, inflicting burning 3 times. And then this cools down. And then oh yeah, here. Or more damage if Nadia is an ally. So they're really encouraging you to use these Archland heroes together. depending on which ones you're doing, it's gonna be nice to have these little character bonuses, right? Oh yeah, Bomar. So all these seasoned heroes with her, ironically, are gonna be have some bonuses here. So this one is attack to a target and to random other enemies, inflicting burning. This skill goes on cooldown. When she is to start up, you gain extra turn meter. So you can really see right here, some of these skills have bonus upgrades when you have those special awakenings, which this will take duplicates of that hero in order to get these bonuses. So this is very similar to a lot of the games like Watcher of Realms, or I guess Godforge too, if you're waiting for that, where certain levels of awakening using a dupe of a character or an equivalent currency actually get you improved versions of the skills. So her traits, Inner Flames, she's immune to burning. I love when a character that does burning is immune to it. It just makes sense. Like if you're the one if you're on fire, fire shouldn't be able to hurt you. You are fire. And like she like really embodies fire. Like look at this. She should not be bothered by it. I love that. Each time Robin damages an enemy with burning, that enemy receives bonus damage equal to 30% of their max HP. So she does enemy max HP damage and burning, and she cannot be burnt. Oh, I love her. Yes. And then we have this other Smoldering Vengeance. She deals extra damage versus Holy Order enemies. So I love when there are special, again, story logical boosts or hindrances based on the lore. Like if she's part of this faction that hates this other faction or whatever, then it makes sense that you actually have some sort of balance within the skills too. But there's a lot more here to unpack. And then her Void Embrace trigger, she can trigger Embrace the Void to gain Void power. She gains a plus 10% attack, focus, and 5% speed per 1 Void power. So that's the base level. But then at higher levels of this skill, she can gain a Void Touch Cleanse when the last Holy Order enemy is defeated. There that is. And yeah, a little bit more there too. Very cool character. So that is Robin. And that is the set of rewards that you get fully when you claim all 3 bonuses, including the character herself. Oh wait, another free hero popped up along the way. Alright, so now we have an epic healer. So we have Lilith. She was on my list of people I was hoping to get, actually. I love her look too. But an epic healer, that's definitely a good thing. A party needs a healer. Love the theme. So first off, you need 3 seasoned hunters to hunt level 2. Very easy to do by the point of this quest popping up. And then you need to have Robin at level 12, which you would have gotten by doing the campaign before you get to this, and Reed to level 12. So Reed and Robin definitely both need to be leveled, and they're both going to be great. And then Deep Wilds tier 1. I just went through and I did that hunt. It was pretty easy overall. I definitely had a couple characters die along the way, but finished it my first try and didn't have to go back and repeat it again for level 1, so that's good. I think the level 1s, just doing them once is great. And then all the other ones, sometimes they take multiple attempts to be able to do all of the progress missions along the way for those. So here we are. A new healer for the team, right? So let's take a look at her now. So Lilith, don't disrupt me. So she inflicts a void touch. Okay, so she's inflicted void touch is tripled against consumed and tainted heroes. So gain Dark Vial, turn meter up. Dark Vial is skills have additional effects based on stacks. Okay, I guess it's just gonna affect her based on the number of that other stuff happens. So it looks like she's got healing, turn meter up, speed up, dispelling of debuffs, and more healing. And lots of turn meter boosting with her level ups. And the skill here, this will help, as AoE healing buffs turn meter to seasoned allies specifically. I like to see that. And then her traits are again having up to 3 dark vials. Okay. and suffering void touch each time she loses a stack. Interesting. So we want to keep those stacked up. And her void embrace information here involves more health, keeping those stacks of vials up, adding a void touch cleanse. Okay. I mean, she definitely sounds solid. If we grant target allies, this is a 1 heal, this is a all heal, her meter boost, and a little attack. So I guess the good thing is she's seasoned and Archlands. And the other healer is not that I have. She's not both. She's only Archlands. So now I have a seasoned healer for that team that I did not have before. So I'm definitely gonna have to prioritize her as well. So really interesting to see. I realized I never fully scrolled through all of these so we could see what all the descriptions are, but we'll come up to that more in the future. There's also character bios here that I will probably try to read in the future too. But there you go. This is the reward when we claim our Lilith. Alright, and I'll end this video with a little teaser for the next free hero to work on. So it looks like we have Sister of Light, a defender. Very nice design. And it looks like requiring Nadia to be more upgraded is part of this one. So that's pretty interesting here. She has to be Hunt 5 and awakened a bit there, including 2 red stars. So this one might be a little slower to acquire. On 1 legendary Holy Order Hunter as well. So we have to pull a legendary, and then it has to be Holy Order. Oh boy, so yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit longer of a grind, but figured I would showcase it. It also does justify that it's not a bad idea to work on your Nadia. Not only is she very good, but apparently they need you to invest in her if you want to unlock another free character. And just when I thought I had ended a video on another free hero, another one popped up. Holy crap, we actually do get Galen. I thought someone said that before, and it kind of seemed like they might do that. But this was an amazing surprise, so just a heads up here, if you're not at this point yet, Tier 3 of Old World remains. Tier 3 of the challenges, Minions of the Void, that pops up right away. Light and Gold, and Learning by Practice. And then there's a Fugitive's Grotto is one of the story stages. Otherwise, 5 seasoned hunters you probably would own by this point as well. But yeah, a free legendary hero with Galen here. But that is all for now, for real, I think, finally. At least for this point, I will share other free heroes along the way in case you're curious about checking out this game and the sort of thing it's doing. Maybe if that's not now for alpha, but for future beta or launches. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. It just keeps continuing. So Pone Cakes here, Rob had a post showing off what he has upcoming. Now he's a crazy grinder, really endgame type player. He's already got a lot farther than probably 99.5% of us. But look at this, guys. 2 more amazing, wow, just amazing looking heroes. Like that is one of the coolest things I've seen. So cool. Sanctity Reclaimed is the name of this one. Unlocks Saint Hermida, the Blessed. And then there's Raven, the legendary as well. And that one looks pretty cool too. I didn't see the details for that one. But looking at this one, you can see how many fancy big summons this unlocks as well. And you could also see here that like 5 Holy Orders at Hunt 4, Lysidoria, getting her to rank 5 plus 2 red ranks on her. So I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. There's a little bit of a bummer in me feeling of like, you're making me level up characters that I don't need to play because I have better versions of them. But maybe it's the game's way of telling you you're gonna need them just for specific content or like the niche hunts and stuff. I don't know, but it's kind of weird. I also don't know how I feel about them giving away so many heroes. Isn't the whole point like there's only 40 heroes in the entire game, which is not much. and then they're just giving everything away, then what? You just have every person has every character after playing for a couple weeks or something, a month or two at the most in the future. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. It feels like a little bit like then everyone just uses the same teams, the same comps. It doesn't have much diversity. It just feels like I'm realizing that this is more of like a fragment duplicate chaser, an awakening chaser type game. Because you need like up to 10 awakenings. And the red stars take duplicates of the heroes to get them. I don't know. These kind of games usually don't have much longevity, so I do have some concerns there, honestly, compared to other games I played, where you pretty much just get everybody as they come pretty easily because they have too small of a roster. Everyone uses the exact same teams and there's only one answer to every top content in the game. I don't know. I'm just being honest, guys. Just being honest. That while this game looks visually very beautiful, I question, like, where the longevity is going to come in. They're gonna have to just keep putting out lots of new heroes regularly in the future, which is possible. I don't know. I'm kind of torn, guys. I think it's amazing to give out free heroes, especially free legendaries here and there. But in a game like this where the roster's pretty small, it does worry me. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm happy to see that this feels like we're gonna have a lot of characters to play with, but I'm kind of not happy to see that we're forced to level up people we might not even want to use and waste resources so much. But I guess you could also look at it like it's a fusion event. But the one thing I like in Watcher of Realms is that fusion events are not wasteful. You just do the event with normal like events that you would normally be doing anyway, just doing this dungeon, doing this thing. You're not like always crunching wasted resources, like leveling up heroes that are pointless. They'd only done that like once or twice, but it's not usually the case, like Raid. I don't know. Okay, well, again, I really think this game looks beautiful, but the more I see the way the hero acquisition is and how many dupes we need, I don't know what it's gonna look like in the long run, but I'm gonna be here and keep checking it out, and I guess I'll be finding out.